Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please hit the subscribe now. This start video, tragic events have befallen the Duggar family once again, and their devoted fans are in utter shock. Anita Duggar and Amy, the news of their baby's untimely demise breaks her and Ben Seewald's hearts. The couple, known for their deep faith and family values, released a somber statement in which they conveyed their grief and begged for privacy during this trying time. Fans around the world were horrified and saddened by the news of the tragedy, and they wasted no time taking to social media to show their support and love. Earlier this year, Jessica and Ben joyfully announced that they were expecting their sixth child, adding another member to their expanding family. Sadness replaced joy when complications arose throughout Jessa's pregnancy. According to her relatives, Jessa was sent to the hospital upon noticing some concerning symptoms. On that trip, they received the devastating confirmation from their doctors that their unborn kid was heartless. Having the couple's stillborn kid surgically removed was the darkest and most painful experience of my life. According to Jessa, it was devastating to them. This miscarriage compounds the emotional turmoil that Jessa had been experiencing since her first one in 2023. According to reports, Ben is furious, but he is staying firm for Jessa and their 5 children. She has had Ben's support. They broke the news to the world of their child's tragic demise and declared, "We're beyond devastated. We rely on God and our family every day to get through this." To show their support, the Duggar family has banded together. Moreover, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar personally visited their daughter to offer her encouragement. Jill and Ginger, Jessa's sisters, showed audiences that no matter how bad things get, the family is always there for each other. Jessa and Ben have been comforted by the outpouring of love from fans who have shared their own experiences of loss and offered them messages of encouragement. The couple has decided to grieve in private, but their faith comforts them and they continue to believe that their child is already in heaven. Lots of people are rooting for them to emerge from this pit of despair unscathed and happy. This tragic event demonstrates the precariousness of human life while also highlighting the resilience of communities in the face of adversity. Reality TV star Jessa Duggar Seewald, who is a part of the Duggar family's popular shows 19 Kids and Counting On, is suddenly back in the spotlight. This time around, people are arguing about a social media post that some say highlights a major issue. 5 of her kids were engaged in incidents when car seats were misused. While the post's original intent was to provide readers a glimpse into the Seewald family's everyday lives, it quickly became a target of criticism and worry, especially from concerned parents and child safety advocates. The comment area was a veritable volcano of anger, horror, and concern, showing that both the Duggar family's fans and their opponents are not holding back. Jessa had shared a video of herself and her family getting ready for a road trip to her now deleted or heavily altered post. Many viewers immediately observed how she had secured her children into their car seats incorrectly. It appeared like some seats were facing forwards, even though the children clearly weren't old enough or weigh enough for that configuration. Some of the chest clips aren't securely fastened, some aren't in the right places, and some are completely missing. The caretakers what they saw was more than merely concerning because they were knowledgeable with car seat safety regulations, which are often emphasized by pediatricians and safety groups. It was a bold move. A strong reaction ensued. In just a few hours, Jessa's video had people talking non-stop about car seat safety on Reddit, in parenting forums, and in Facebook groups. Some people brought out the fact that some members of the Duggar family have been the target of criticism for their parenting style on multiple occasions. However, its critics said that it erred in this particular occasion. They could not bear the idea that a powerful person could behave badly and serve as a role model for other parents. Our intention was not to embarrass mothers. Protecting children who aren't yet old enough to defend themselves was the primary goal. The public maternity experience of Jessa Duggar has always put her in the spotlight, for better or worse. She is the mother of 5. Since she was one of the oldest and most famous Duggar daughters, people have looked up to her as a symbol of the values held by the family. But her prominence makes her a sitting duck for criticism anytime her parenting choices don't measure up to modern expectations. People are speculating that the Duggar family's traditional beliefs may conflict with the requirements of modern parenting, such as following health standards, laws, and best practices. In light of the recent video and the controversy it caused, because they were primarily homeschooled, the Duggars lacked exposure to modern scientific knowledge and child development procedures, which has long been a source of concern over their ability to fully understand the gravity of child safety regulations. As this episode shows, safety is more than just a suggestion. When it comes to car seats, scientific evidence backs it up, and it has been enshrined in state legislation on several occasions. Most pediatricians recommend that young children ride in rear-facing car seats until they're at least 2 years old and, ideally, for longer. It is imperative that chest clips are fastened at the level of the armpit. Make sure the straps are snug and not slack when you tighten the seat according to the exact directions. Not long after Jessa's video went viral, critics took to social media to share screenshots and time-stamped clips. The outrage and astonishment felt by many prominent parents, safety advocates, and even ex-fans has been well documented. Everyone was pleading with Jessa to take a car seat safety course or see a CPST-certified child passenger safety technician. Many thought the video set a bad example for other parents who listened to her advice and wanted her to remove it. At first, Jessa decided to keep quiet, letting the criticism pile up for days before she broke her silence. As the conflict heated up, the story started making waves in the mainstream media. Blogs dedicated to parenting and pop culture discussed whether Jessa's decisions were endangering her children. The story went beyond her personal experience and sparked national discussions about the responsibility of parents, especially among social media influencers who showcase their family lives online. Despite Jessa's best efforts, the situation worsened. A discussion arose about the responsibilities of celebrities whose children and everyday lives are seen by their millions of fans. Many people were unhappy with Jessa's final response to the criticism. She then made a vague allusion to the incident in an Instagram story where she said that she strives to be a good mom every day and that she knows she will make mistakes. She chose not to publicly apologize or admit any wrongdoing, despite the fact that many felt she should. On the contrary, she expressed her frustration with the difficulties of caring for a large number of young children and with what she saw as cyberbullying based on concerns. Fans were shocked and saddened to hear that Jessa Duggar and Ben Seewald are grieving the loss of their baby. The pair has always been honest about their family's journey, making this tragic event more personal for their fans. They are well known for their appearances on 19 Kids and Counting On. Fans of the Duggar family have been very supportive of Jessa, Ben, and the rest of the family since hearing the news, which has shocked the family to its core. The Duggar family's prominent member, Jessa Duggar and Ben Seewald, have long been idolized for their unwavering devotion to God, love of family, and candor about their personal life. The pair has welcomed multiple children into the world, allowing them to share the pleasures of parenting with their audience throughout the years. Their TV appearances and social media posts frequently portray the joy they experience as they raise their expanding brood. On this particular time, however, they are inconsolable over the awful loss of their child, and their followers are grieving with them. The couple informed their followers of the tragic news over social media. While sharing her anguish and appreciation for the kindness and generosity shown to her and Ben, Jessa sent an impassioned letter on social media. "We are incredibly overwhelmed with love and gratitude for the time we spent with our precious baby who was stolen from us too soon. As we grieve, we find solace in knowing that our baby is safe with Jesus. Prayers and condolences were swiftly sent in the common area as fans expressed their support for the heartbroken family. She was so open and honest about revealing such a difficult experience has made her even more relatable to her devoted fanbase, who have been following her journey for years. Ben Seewald also shared an emotional message who spoke of the immense loss he and Jessa are going through. I never imagined the anguish of losing a child, yet in this heartbreak I find joy in my other children and in the love that surrounds us. We are drawing strength from our religious beliefs, which have brought us solace in the face of this unfathomable tragedy. As they mourned and try to make sense of their terrible loss, the couple has entered a time of reflection following the birth of their child. Although the exact stage of Jessa's pregnancy at the time of the loss is unknown, the couple's public display of sorrow has touched the heart.